right? Life manifests itself precisely through its living and sentient character, right? So we could even say carnal, in the flesh and reality's very concretion. And so, this mystery, this luminescence, comes from the phenomenon as a living thing, and it's not an entirely abstract thing. And so, the luminescence comes from its living character. In short, we could say that every phenomenon is a manifestation of life itself, and that's why it is inexhaustible, because we couldn't, by any means, exhaust life, for example, through a concept or a definition, or through a description. We have to understand that ultimately life is a mystery that reveals itself precisely in its luminescence as light of having been something created, and that this creation itself keeps its living character, thus its true spiritual character. That's why indeed the unknown, as Florensky says, is the life of the world. And that's why my wish was precisely to know the world as the unknown, without violating its mysteries, but looking into them. The symbol was to penetrate into a vision of the symbol, because the mystery of the world is not being hidden by the symbols, but that it's actually revealed in its authentic being, that is to say, as mystery. And so, the fundamental thing to Florensky is never to undermine the mystery of the world, hence the mysterious depth of life, that which actually beats and sustains any manifestation of the world, hence any phenomenon, and therefore to increasingly develop and mature and keep growing and growing to a deep spiritual elevation and intellectual potentiality that will precisely allow this access. To put it briefly, Florensky insists time and time again, in spite of the philosophical language or the philosophical terminology he uses, on going back to the childlike experience of the mystery. This is, let's say, the fundamental purpose of Father Pavel Florensky in this regard, to go back, to recover the childlike experience of the mystery. This childlike experience of the mystery, where the manifestation of life is presented with a radiating expression. Hence, ultimately, the child lives in a non-problematic way, thus without difficulties, with the unknown, thus ultimately with the mysterious depth of life.